Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to share a story that truly embodies what it means to chase a dream, even when the world thinks you're completely out of your mind. It's a story about patience, purpose, and the incredible power of quiet dedication. Imagine a quiet corner of Los Angeles, a bustling city where everyone seems to be chasing the next big thing, always connected, always posting. But in this vibrant chaos, there lived a man named Ethan Cole. You wouldn't know him from your social media feeds. He wasn't out with friends every weekend, wasn't chasing the latest trends, and honestly, most people probably didn't even know he existed. For 12 long, often lonely years, Ethan worked in isolation. His workspace? A small, cluttered garage. Picture it: old computers, broken tools, mountains of circuit boards, and countless failed prototypes. It was a place where ideas came to die. Or so it seemed. People looked at Ethan and they just didn't get it. They laughed. Some whispered he was crazy. Others flat out told him he was wasting his life. What's he even doing in there? They'd wonder. Why doesn't he just get a real job? But here's the thing about Ethan. He didn't care what they said. Every single failure, every broken component, every late-night frustration, it all taught him something new. And every single night as he finally lay down to rest, he'd whisper to himself, "One day they'll understand. One day they'll see." This wasn't just a mantra. It was his fuel, his unwavering belief. His life was a testament to sacrifice. He ate the cheapest food he could find, slept on a makeshift bed in that very garage, and every single dollar he managed to scrape together went straight back into his secret project. This wasn't some hobby project. This was his life's work. He was building an artificial limb. But not just any limb. He envisioned something revolutionary, something that could move and feel almost like a natural part of the body, designed specifically for people who had lost their own in accidents, for those who longed to move freely again. Think about that for a moment. 12 years. 12 years of relentless pursuit. Most of us would have given up after 12 weeks, let alone 12 months or even a decade. But Ethan, he kept going. He tested. He rebuilt. He failed again, and then he started all over. There were undoubtedly moments of crushing doubt, days where progress felt impossible, and nights where he probably questioned everything. But that core purpose, that vision of helping others always pulled him back. He wasn't just building a device, he was building hope. Then one morning, after countless attempts, after years of sweat and tears and whispered promises to himself, it happened. His invention worked. Can you imagine that moment? The pure, unadulterated joy. The culmination of over a decade of silent struggle and unwavering belief. It must have been absolutely electrifying. Ethan, true to his quiet nature, didn't throw a huge party or announce it to the world with a fanfare. He simply uploaded a video. A short, powerful video showing a man who had once been unable to walk on his own, now moving freely, gracefully. Thanks to Ethan's creation. The world saw it, and for a moment everything went silent. People who had scoffed, who had doubted, who had outright ignored him, suddenly had nothing to say. And then, the internet, the news, the entire world, it absolutely exploded. The very same people who had called him crazy, who had dismissed his efforts, were now calling him a genius. News channels were clamoring for interviews. Investors who had previously seen no potential were practically knocking down his door, begging for partnerships. And finally, the world saw it. They saw what patience, what silence, what an unshakable faith in a purpose could truly create. Ethan, the man who had lived in the shadows for so long, stood before the cameras. All those years of quiet work, of being misunderstood, led to this very moment. And when it was his turn to speak, he didn't give a long, rambling speech. He didn't boast about his genius or rub it in the faces of his doubters. He said just one line, a profound statement that resonated deeply. You don't need noise to change the world, just purpose and time. What an incredible message, right? Ethan's story isn't just about an invention. It's about the incredible power within each of us to pursue something meaningful, even when nobody else understands. It's about focusing on your why and putting in the consistent effort day after day, year after year, knowing that true impact often comes from quiet dedication, not from seeking external validation. So, what's your purpose? What are you quietly building, learning, or striving for? Don't let the noise of the world distract you from your path. Trust your journey, put in the time, and remember Ethan Cole. Because sometimes, the most profound changes start in the quietest corners, with the most dedicated hearts. Thank you so much for watching today. If Ethan's story inspired you, please hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs to hear it, and definitely subscribe to the channel for more stories of resilience and innovation. We love having you here, and your support means the world. See you in the next one.